7-map pool, 6 down, 1 to go. Who had the final decision or the final choice that affected the great decision? Oh, good Lord in heaven!
Oh, how is this? All right, well, I did the maths. It's a 53.8% pick rate in EUL and APAC North combined for Oregon right now. We're over half of the maps played on Oregon.
Mira going to be the final one to close things out as we are into yet another game of Oregon, Jess.
Flames, is Shiko just out of that radius? Yes, he is. 3 kills incoming. Shiko will get one. Will he get the backstairs as well? This is a great entry pick for them. And now the time is dwindling away. This is all the BDS show now.
Oh, this is exactly what I thought we were going to see coming into it, but I didn't expect the side of Empire to make so many grave mistakes in not contesting Shiko. The fact that he's able to sit here inside of the boiler room and find these free kills, no one even looking the right direction, just tells you how it's playing out. Renshiro with a C4 kill coming through. That leaves Shepard all by himself, and you mentioned the importance of the Maverick.
You can see him there trying to light a candle because this is a sad story. Bring out the violin as well, ladies and gentlemen, because, oh, this is not going to end pretty.
Mate,
he's going to get a few, I mean, he's going to get a few exit kills and, you know, pad the stats at Shepard. And now it's all up to Shepard. Less than 25 HP and a limited amount of goo mines spread around the site. They're just going to wait out the time here, surely. NLMs will come swinging with the pre-fire, and that ends round 1 for BDS in, well, if you get, you know, you take away those exit kills in a pretty demanding fashion.
Yeah, pretty much every single member of Empire has been hit at least once, and finally Joystick will be taken down. I was going to say BDS unlucky to not find a kill. Renshiro is going to change that one pretty quickly, and as you say, we're coming to that final 30-second mark. This is when the pace really starts to step up. A double kill comes out for Renshiro with that owl to make that a triple. He finds 3, another one falls somewhere else to LM, and suddenly it's down to Always by himself. And for Empire, it's been a lot of kind of tiptoeing forward here, taking things nice and slow, and then BDS have turned around and gone, right, down to the final 15 seconds. It's time to get our KD padded out, boys. That's going to be a flawless round in round number 2. And it feels like what we spoke about in the pre-game is starting to come to light. Empire having a slightly, I don't want to say an easy day, but a very casual day on Monday. Shiko, for a brief second, I swear, saw someone there that he could have taken a swipe at, but opted not to. Knows that someone's still outside, and he's going to win that one. Coming up against Scooter. Down he goes, puts us back into a 4 versus 4.
It looks like they've been able to use their smokes, but they're actually not to the point that they're trying. Rafale and Shiko will stop the push in for the plant. They need to cap this off and cap it off now, but the smoke, it'll shroud their position, walking through a banshee that should have been dealt with. And Rafale says, I can't hit you, so I'll knife you.
I mean, sure. If it works, just rather than try and shoot, just runs out and sprints him while he's already in the gunfight. Man, that's a bit use of this hole that's been opened up actually to contest those that are outside. Almost finds one, but sadly when you're down to about 5 HP, the outcome tends to be that the one shooting back is going to find the kill, and that goes the way of Dan. Here it's about trying to get control and to push things through as Scooter picks up one onto LM. This one inside of Laundry, but look who's hugging nice and close. It's Rafale holding it. Here's the drone come out, swings round and gets the down, but it's not a finish as Dan once again strikes and brings him down to beat Breeday by himself in the corner, drops smoke in there, and that should be the end of Dan. No way he finishes this one off and gets the down, but in comes the double push. They're going to find this one out, always getting the kill, and Empire will pick up at least 1 round in this half away from BDS.
They are ever so lucky they had enough time to go for kill out.
He knows how this game plays out. He's been in it a few times before. Keeps himself safe and alive. 25 seconds on the clock, and they've got to start stepping up or step back. Renshiro forcing them to take one back, and here come the smokes. We spoke about their importance. The ace getting them in there. Renshiro, a double kill in this round. Empire left really with only 2 of them pushing to the north. Looks like by the looks of it, Shepard wants the default spot, but he's put in the dirt. It's all down to a 1 versus 4. He's all by himself. Nothing left to come from this round except a BDS win as Rafale collects his 3rd kill of the round. This is 4 rounds now out of the 5 that we've seen where a player has got at least 3 kills. This is absurd. There are only 3 left for Team Empire with 60 seconds to go, and they still haven't dealt with Shiko. He is down to about 25 HP, and finally will get closed out by Scooter, playing out towards the big window. This puts a good advantage for Empire here into a 4 versus 2, and this half suddenly isn't looking so lost as what we thought. Smoke's coming out. Shepard's now in to go for the plant. You got Breeday tucked in towards Kids and have one last member in LM trying to push him from Attic. Breeday's going to step up and find one, but this plant's going down, and now it's a post-plant situation that we're going to have to see these final 2 members of BDS be able to hold on to. 40 seconds to go. One swings out in front of them. Can't win that one, though. Shepard takes down LM. It's all down to Breeday. Yes, we all know exactly how these rounds tend to close out.
Well, I would love to see the clutch here from Breeday. He's absolutely the one to be able to do it. He'll show his shoulder, and that's all she wrote. And now, looks like Empire can show us that they can put rounds on the board when they need to, but that was their last opportunity there on attack to show us that they...
So BDS have the control of the ground they need, and Scooter's been put down in the dirt by SiegeGG. This could be them going for a default plant, and as long as they can deny these C4s, or someone is very adept at playing clay pigeon shooting, this could be all they need. Brede's going in. C4 tries to go out, but goes to the wrong place, and Brede did step away, but can look to step back in after these smoke canisters have expired. And this is going to force Empire's hand. They're going to have to go aggressive.
Well, looks like a 2v4. A bit of a hill to climb, and oh, it's a mountain now. And SiegeGG going to cap that one off, and it looks like BDS, they are as good on their attack as they are on defense. In fact, maybe even better. That was a very convincing one for me, and
it's exactly the same story as what we said about Monday. Chaos didn't play bad, just BDS were better.
Yep.
It feels sort of the same sort of story today. Rafal, opening kill, Plant going down just a couple of seconds after SiegeGG finding 2 kills. It is last round all over again. Empire are traumatized here, but Dan's going to find something to shut him down. But the question is, has the damage already been done? He's already got himself a couple of kills, with the opening being found by Rafal. It's down to a 4 versus 1.
I would just take an easy timeout if I was him, but Rafal, he'll shoot down White Stairs and get the kill himself and finish off that round, which, well, after SiegeGG had just zoomed up White Stairs, it felt pretty much over to me. He had some really good lines. Guess what? They put a mute jammer there now. Good luck getting in, because now they've got key positions, and as I say that, players will go down in those key positions.
All comes down to the timing here as well as the big thing. Renshiro almost catching out Shepard inside a freezer, but just about catching the arm a few times. Always send them in first and look to counter frag off the back of them.
They managed to get that mute jammer off the wall with the Maverick, and now the execute's happening, and all 4 of them are going to come zooming through, confirm the win. BDS 7-2, a very dominating fashion for them. And, well, if you ask me, they look ever so confident on Oregon. Something that I think Team Empire last time they came up against them were not expecting to repeat. BDS, they show exactly why they are the kings of Europe as it currently stands.
It's almost again why I don't want to sit here and hark on someone like Empire, but on Monday they played against a very strange rogue side, and yes, they look good, but when you're against a team that isn't really turning up on the day, the lights aren't there and no one's home.